here, and I am at No Limits Fitness in Tavares, and I want to invite you to our team Throwdown by the Lake on June 18th, 2016. We're going to be doing a team co-ed, 2 guys, 2 gals, 4-person team event on that day. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do some great exercises, great workouts. We've got 4 workouts, 4 awesome workouts, plus a floater wad. And the cost for that is just $200 for that whole 4-person team. It's going to be a lot of fun. You can register by going to throwdownbythelake.com, throwdownbythelake.com, co-ed, 4-person teams. It's going to be a blast. I hope that you can join us on June 18th. Now let's check out the 4 events. All right, event 1 is the swim swing. It's going to consist of a swim, which is going to be about 75 to 100 yards, out in this lake right here. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful spring-fed lake. Followed by 50 swings. So 1 round will consist of we'll do a start, ready, set, go. The swimmers will touch the kettlebell, do their swim, come back and touch the kettlebell for the swinger to swing. So we're going to demonstrate one round, kind of simulated. The swimmers over there aren't really going to swim, but just kind of show you how it's going to work. So ready, set, and go. They're going to touch a kettlebell. They're going to go do their swim. Go do this. Okay, yeah. Come back. All right, now come back. Once both of the swimmers are back and touch the kettlebell, the person doing the swings may begin. Now, any of the 4 people can do the swim each time. You do not have to do, the same people can do it every time, because switching it out, the person doing the swim can do the swings if you want. You can figure out however you want. We are doing Russian swings. So the start of the swing is going to start from the bottom, only going to come up to eye level, back down. No chalk. Going to keep it super, super simple. So for a good rep on a swing, start standing tall, kettlebell up between the knees, eye level, back down. A no rep will be if you don't go to eye level. Okay? So simple kettlebell swing. So there you have it. There's your first event. After the end of the 3rd round, when the swing is over, time stops. It's a 15-minute cap. So there you go. That's event number 1. Event number 2, Boulder Shoulders. This one is going to be a super cool event, and it's going to be a lot of fun with lots of different things going on. So I'm going to go through the standards real quick, the weights and the numbers and all that stuff, and then I'm going to have Teresa and Chris demonstrate some of the reps and demonstrate some no reps for you. So first thing is going to be, for the RX division, 75 handstand push-ups. For the scale division, it's going to be 25 wall walks. So during the handstand push-ups or wall walks, 2 of the other team members must do a static deadlift hold. And the weight is going to be, for the RX, is 3 45s on one side, 2 45s on the other. And for the scaled, it's going to be 2 45s on one side, 1 45 on the other side. Those of you that are mathematicians can figure out what that is. But that's going to be the weight for the partner deadlift. So once the 75 handstand push-ups are done, or 25 wall walks, and teams in the scale division may combine the 2. So if you do a handstand push-up, it counts for 3, or it counts for 3 handstand push-ups equals 1 wall walk. So you can be able to combine there. Your judge will help you out with that. So after the 75 handstand push-ups is going to be 150 wall balls. Okay? 150 wall balls. Standard wall ball, 20 pounds for the men, 14 pounds for the women. For the RX division, 10 foot and 9 foot. For the scaled, we're going to do the same weight, but we're going to go 9 foot, 8 foot, so it's not quite as high. During the wall ball, there must be 1 person that is doing a handstand hold. And I forgot to mention something, and I will mention it right now. They're probably, I have my helpers here going, forgot to mention. During the handstand push-ups / wall walks, if you want to switch partners, the person coming off must do 5 bar over burpees. Okay, so if you're doing handstand push-ups, you're going to switch partners, you must do 5 bar over burpees. So 75 handstand push-ups, or 25 wall walks. 150 wall ball. While one person does wall ball, one person on the team must hold a handstand, that's for the RX division, or a high plank for the scale division. Then after that, it is 75 partner deadlifts. During the partner deadlifts, one person must hold a 45-pound dumbbell over their head for the scale division. 45 for the men and 35 for the women for the RX division. For the scale division, is 35 for the women, 35 for the men, 25 for the women. So once all those reps are complete, your workout's done. So 75 handstand push-ups, 150 wall balls, and then 75 partner deadlifts. During each of those, there's going to be one other partner or two other partners must be doing the other activities. For the handstand push-ups, it's the static deadlift hold. For the wall balls, the handstand / low plank or high plank. And for the partner deadlifts, it's going to be dumbbell overhead. So now we're going to have Teresa come in and demonstrate some of the movements. So Teresa, let's demonstrate the handstand push-up first. So here's Teresa. She's going to do a fantastic, good rep on a handstand push-up. Must start on the top. Head must touch the ground. Extend out. Now your feet must stay on the ground. Your butt must be off the wall. That's a good rep. Show us some no reps, Teresa. So that's not quite high enough. That's a no rep. Oh, feet off the wall. That's also a no rep. So in the wall ball, you can use the yellow one. You must go below depth. So show us a good rep. The ball must strike above the 9-foot line for the women and 10-foot line for the men. Show us a no rep. So you don't go low enough and the ball doesn't go high enough. The ball starts on the ground. You must do a full squat on your first repetition. So on the partner deadlift, Chris, can you come on over and assist Teresa on the partner deadlift? Partner deadlift static hold. You must have the bar at your waist. So let's go ahead and pick it up and just hold it. There you go, and that's a good rep right there for the static hold. Now do a repetition of the partner deadlift. There you go. Show us a no rep. that would be no rep. Okay, good job. Show us, Teresa, the dumbbell overhead. The dumbbell must, that's right, you choose that one, even though that's the guy's weight. As long as it's over your head, it's fine. If it goes below your head, that's no good. It must be above your head. Okay, good. Put that down. All right, Boulder Shoulders. Boulder Shoulders, that's event 2. And there you go, event 2, Boulder Shoulders. All right, we're going to go over WOD event 3, which is the chipper. This has 3 movements in it. You're going to start with 90 GHD sit-ups. We'll go over the standards there in a second. 60 thrusters, and then 30 rope climbs. Now there's a little bit of a something special here. The rope climbs can be done at any time. So when we say go, you may start the GHDs, which must be done before the thrusters, but you can also start the rope climbs at the same time. So you can have one person doing rope climbs, one person doing GHDs. So the workout is over when you've completed all the repetitions. So you must finish your GHDs before you get your thrusters, and there's a little key there with thrusters, and then you must finish, once you finish your thrusters and your rope climbs, workout's done. With the thrusters, the first 30 are going to be done by the men. That weight is going to be 115 for the RX, and it's going to be 75 for the scaled. So 115 for the RX, 75 for the scaled. Using one bar, so then you must switch the weights, take weights off for the women, who are doing 75 RX, 55 for the scaled. So, GHD sit-ups. Let's start there. We're going to have Gidget demonstrate a good GHD sit-up for the RX, which is going to be all the way to the ground. You must touch the ground, and you must touch the foot pad. That is a good rep for the RX. For the scaled, it's full extension with your hands below the handles, just like that, and then touch the pad. So that would be 1. So those are the standards for the GHD sit-ups. Now go ahead and show us for the rope climbs. For the scaled version, you must do 2 modified rope climbs. Show us the modified first. Modified, yeah. Which is you must lie heels, butt, and head on the ground, and then walk your way up the rope, and then your knees must come to 90 degrees like that. You do 2 of those equals 1 rope climb. Or, go ahead, complete the second one. There you go. Or you could also climb to the 10-foot line. So for the scaled, climb to the 10-foot line, which is, you can't see super well on camera, but it's there. Now, for the RX, you must climb to the 15-foot line and demonstrate that. RX, you must climb to the 15-foot line. You just got her rope climbing socks on. She touches the line, come back down. You must remain safe on the rope climbs for a good rep. So, in order to complete the thrusters are standard thrusters, elbows, shoulders locked at the top, below 90 degrees, below parallel at the bottom. Once you complete all the repetitions, you are done. So you may finish rope climbs before the thrusters. We don't know exactly how that work out. So that is workout number 3, the chipper. Okay, so for our 4th workout, this is the 3-rep max front squat with the twist. So here's how it works. You have a 10-minute clock. Your score at the end of the workout is going to be the total amount of weight of your 4 teammates that each complete a 3-rep max front squat. So if each person's max is 100 pounds, your score is 400. But in order to get your score, you must run a half mile during the 10-minute time period. So you don't have to run at any specific time or any pace. It's not a race. It's just you must do the run during the time. So when we say go, the bar is going to be unracked, or I'm sorry, there's no weights on the bar. You're going to put weights in the bar, do your front squats, do your run, however you want to do it. At the end of the 10 minutes, your bar must be clear, and you must have all completed your 3 reps and your half-mile run. So Chris is going to demonstrate what that looks like here. So Chris and Gidget are going to load up the bar, which must have weight plates, obviously, and must have the collars. So Chris is going to do his 3 reps of front squat. Must go below parallel, must do 3 reps. And there you go. Now Chris does his 3 reps. And now Chris is going to head out the door for his run. So you don't have to go in any specific order. You can go men, women. It doesn't matter how you do it. As long as during that 10-minute time period, you get your 3-rep max and you do a half-mile run. If you don't do your half-mile run, your score does not count. So you must do the half-mile run anytime during the workout. The door that Chris went out over there, you're going to go out that door, and it's going to be an off-road half-mile run, and we'll have that course set up for the event. So that is your workout number 4. Collars must be on. You must go, of course, to depth. If you do 2 and you fail in your 3rd or you fail in your 2nd, you have to start over. You can pause at the top. You can do that all you want, but you can't drop the weight or re-rack it, then you have to start over again. So that's workout 4.